Excellent start in lane number 5 from Nikolai Sisnet of City of Glasgow. Look how far ahead he is on that start. I mean, that's extraordinary. That's the biggest lead I think we've seen so far for start.
Yeah, Nikolai won the summer age group championships last year. He was 13 to 14 year age group. As a junior this year, he's 15 in this meet, so it'll be interesting, Andy, to see how he responds racing amongst the big names. But he's very, very good talent.
Well, he's also just gone 14 metres underwater, which is tough on a 200 fly. 0.7 of a second ahead. And we were talking about not watching the earlier heats. So, well, again, this is a very fast start. And if anyone is watching in the ready room, the cool room, waiting to come in, I can't believe they're not going to be a little bit nervous about that. And I do know, Dan, that there's TVs in the cool room. There's TVs there so the swimmers can purposefully watch if they'd like to. So did you just not watch them?
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Andy. There are TVs, so they can see, even in the call room, exactly what is happening on poolside. Now, it's hard not to see it, so sometimes you just have to put your earphones in and just look down. That's what I used to do, because I just didn't like to see what was happening. Because as I said just now, it would influence my race and absolutely influence my nerves.
Wow, that's fascinating. That really is fascinating. I used probably a bit too nosy, but I just wanted to know what was going on. We had a mantra which was relaxed and aware, so we had to be relaxed, but also aware of what was going on around us. I had a cheeky little strategy as well. Stick your headphones in, but don't turn anything on. So people think you're listening to music, so nobody talks to you. But actually, you know what, everything's going on around you, can listen. But anyway, look at this. It's still going really well in lane number 5 is Nikolai Sisnet of City of Glasgow. And right at the top there, Joseph Pickering, the 18-year-old, going really well. In fact, I think he's only 17 from Kingston upon Hull. Outstanding second half. Well done, sir. What was a hard one. 2:07.5. 2:11 was his lifetime best. Oh, my word.
Scratch in 0. Everybody else, however, is there. In 1, Jamie Beach of Newcastle, Alexander Anderson of Hartlepool, Gabriel Shepherd of City of Leeds, Joseph Pickering of Kingston upon Hull, Ethan Williams, Newcastle, Joe Burgess of Skipton, Stephen Castro of Borough of Stockton, Jack McClelland of Borough of Kirklees, and Matthew James of the City of Leeds. So we'll look to see what's happening first 50, and it is Joseph Pickering, Kingston upon Hull, did a 2:10.95 in the heats, and it's looking very difficult to beat even at this stage, the early stage, not even at halfway yet, but open up quite an appreciable lead. Trying to go with him as best he can is Jamie Beach, Newcastle, second place, but look at the lead already. Look at this halfway stage. I think he's got about 3 to 4 second lead, maybe a bit more. 1:00.27 for the first swimmer, 1:03, so yeah, 3-second advantage between 1 and 2 here, and he's if anything pulling away from the rest. And Jamie Beach must be thinking, well, I think I'm swimming quite well, but compared to the leader, I'm a long way back. And Ethan Williams, third place at the moment, might just be creeping up into second, but nobody's going to catch our leader, Joseph Pickering. 50 to go when he turns this time. 2:10. Just pulling away further and further. Last 25 coming up. And there's challenges a long way back. That's now Ethan Williams. So the question is, what kind of time is Joseph Pickering thinking about? Well, 2:10 this morning. It's going to be well inside that. How many seconds can he knock off his 2:10? It's going to be around about 2:08 maybe. 2:08.89. Here's the answer. That was a big victory. Nearly 4 seconds over Ethan Williams in second.
taking part in Heat 6. Eden Rowe in lane 0 for Northampton. We jump over to lane 2 for Dan McGuinness of Basildon. Joe Pickering for Kingston upon Hull. And Jamie Gray, Tavistock. Jump again to lane 6. Adam Novotny for Tavistock. Josh Shepherd for Thurrock. Brian Sal-Tucker for Portsmouth Northsea. And Owen Whiteley for Ramsbottom. As per heat number 5, it's lane 3, this time Joe Pickering. Every single swimmer now sub 2:10, that is absolutely the norm from here on. And we do get into the very low 2s, and a couple of guys actually go sub 2 minutes. Pickering continued to lead, however, lane 0, look at Eden Rowe. He'll turn for home with an advantage of less than half a metre. Out of the water early. Pickering rising a little later. Also in 6, Adam Novotny coming through. But it will be just Eden Rowe, 2:06.